Now it's time for a presentation of Jan Vlasaty. It will be about Prague Data Platform, a way to build custom solution. Welcome here in camp, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. My name is Jan Vlasaty. I'm a developer and data analyst from Prague Data City Lab, which is a department in a company called Data City, which is a company owned by Prague City. And I will discuss the way we build the data platform for the city of Prague. And I don't want to say that I developed alone. We have a team about 12 people, and I'm really glad that they are still here with me and they are supporting me. And I will present our joint work, which we are currently doing for about 3 years for Prague. So I have to say, and I don't want to confuse you, but sometimes may I name the data platform as a Golemio, because it's named Golemio. It's our brand for Prague City Data Platform. So let's start. And let's start really long ago, about in 8th century. And there was a Lady Libouche, which was actually the founder of the Prague. And she said one really interesting sentence about Prague. And she said that I see a great city whose glory will touch the stars. And I think it's a really appropriate sentence, and it was kind of visionary at the time, but I think it's true. And we can continue to be a great city, and Prague is. Okay, here's Prague. I'm really sorry that you can be there, but we are just as the blue point is, near to the river. And actually, I don't know if you have been in Prague, but there's a really small city for a capital city, over 1 million. But the interesting thing is that we are the biggest city in Czech Republic, in our country. And there's a lot of people coming for work, coming for school to Prague. And also they going with our car, with the beauty of it. So actually, this trend is still growing. Maybe this year it will be finally stopped, but it's really a topic, an issue in Prague. And also some other topic is the price of flats, which are concerning everybody in Prague who wants to live there. So these are just few topics, maybe common topics that every city is concerned about, and finding some solutions. And as you can see, the cars, dwelling, tourism, it's the topics that we are that are connected in multi topics of technology, of knowledge. So it's not just to count the cars. You have some new application data from mobile apps and so on. So it's not that easy to look at one topic only from one number. So there's a really need to have a data platform, something that is collects the data together. And actually, it was a former mayor of City Prague, which in start of 2018 gave us the task to our company to build up a city data platform. So we started, and I want to say one thing for sure: it's not about technology. And it's maybe kind of shocking, because if you are going some expos about smart city, you can see multiple data platforms. They are talking about predictive models, about data analysis, about the tools, about the technology. But I want to show you that's not the primary issue in a data platform. And another statement, which is maybe another shocking sentence, is we don't build a central brain where you can lay all of the data in one place and you just putting some wisdom from it. And maybe it is a central brain, but I will show you I don't think that's the key feature. And the situation is that in Prague is that we have one city hall, thankfully, only one, but we have 57 municipal parts which are quite independent. They are locally, imagine the map of Prague and imagine that you are divided into 57 parts which have own elections and own political governance of the part. And also the Prague has owning 12 city companies which are specialized for each topic. One is for traffic, one is for urban planning, one is for public transport, one is for infrastructure, but they are highly specialized for their topics. And imagine that you have to connect this knowledge, this data from, and this political vision from all the city. It's not that easy. And so I think the primary issue is to share the data throughout the city. And it's the aim of our job. It's the job of data platform. Because every client, and it could be everybody from these three, one from the company, or for the municipal part, or from the city hall, and he wants to know some answers for some questions about the data. And these data stakeholders are all over the city. So the data platform is something, a tool to how to gather the information from data stakeholders. And it's not about the technology, actually. It's about the communication only. Not only, but it's the main reason. We are the communication platform. And it lets I speak as a developer and data analyst, and I'm not much a speaker type, but I am attending a lot of meetings with the data stakeholders and with the politicians and with the clients, which wants some data. And when we approach the data stakeholders, I know a lot from the meetings, how they behave and what they want. So I came up with 4 key attitudes you have to have. And it's humility, because you came in the meeting with some expert on one topic in one company, maybe public transport. You have to listen what they are concerned about their data, about their data privacy, and you find some synergies. And also, I'm not a sales guy, so you have to offer something in exchange for data connection, and you have to be also very flexible and innovative with the way how you connect to more often legacy systems, but on the other hand, very modern systems which are powering maybe some modern mobile apps and so on. So that's the key features. And we have also some key predicates when we build our team of the data platform. We have to have domain experts, or at least we have to know where in the companies they are. We build a data analyst action crew, I call it myself. And we have to be very flexible at data integration. And we have to have courage, because you are entering a lot of companies, a lot of spaces in Prague, and we have to deliver for everybody in the whole city. So we have to have a courage to interconnect people around the city. So, and the aim, the final goal is that the platform data strengthens the internal city know-how. It's the big, I think, the big advantage of being here. So, and when we started at 2019 to develop some custom solution, we, as a developers, start to ask if we done some code, if we implement something, why not to share with others? Why not to be so flexible to put it open? So the strategy was make software, make a some solution which is affordable for all. I mean, for maybe for other city, and it has to, not every city. Most of the smaller city doesn't have don't have some data centers and something like that. So you have to have no hardware requirements. We have to be able to make powerful and customizable product and be trusty and fight against vendor lock. So we came to build the product on open source, stable, existing components. We, for the first day, we make it cloud ready to be scalable and modular, and also we wanted to make it open source, and we finally did it. This is just the view of the data platform, just to see what kind of data it can handle and what it provides, because it's not the aim to put the data on one storage and do nothing. It's to be just the flow machine to be giving some data to others. So we are three main features for it, three main outputs. It's an open data and API, client dashboards for the city, and some ad hoc BI and report and insights in the data for our customers. So the architecture seems like something like that. It's just, as I heard there, it's kind of Minecraft when you put blocks in some composition and you just connect them. I don't want to go for that because it is open sourced, and you can very simply go for a website, learn about the technologies, about some databases, queues, programming languages. It's all open and well documented in our fine documentation. So go for it if you want to learn some more. And the final stage of our presentation for Golemio is that we want to connect the city. It's our mission, and I want just to give you a few insights what we do. For example, in a waste management, we can do with our platform. With our platform, we can monitor in real time more than hundreds IoT devices, which are actually on the picture, some ultrasonic devices which can measure the fullness of the containers, and we can make some data analysis to see the data, and also to have some insights to make some predictions and optimize, for example, the frequency. Another example is public transport, which we are. And also, it's some communication between our side as an operator and our company or Prague company, which is called Ropit, which is handling the public transport for the whole region. And we are preparing BI insights of passenger behavior for sales, and we also make some real-time public information about bus delays, for example. Okay. That's the show of some dashboards, and I was talking that it's not about technology. Of course, it must be programmed. It is about the technology, but it's not the key feature. It's not the primary thing. If you have the technology, and we are now having really powerful technologies, and they are still creating new ones. So we are not technology. We have to be able to use whatever we need, whatever is suitable, efficient, and powerful enough for us. So it's not the technology that drives us. We just have to have a power over the technology which offers to us. Thank you for your attention. I'm really glad that you are here with us.